What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while, but it's nice to be back. We are loading up over here. We're heading to the pier here in a little bit. Gonna put some different clothes on, all that good stuff. Rumor has it there is still some cohos lingering around out there. We're gonna try to get our hands on some of those, as well as jig the riverside and see where the day takes us. So before we dive into the fishing, we are going to make a quick stop and show you guys something cool pretty quick. So stick around, see you guys in a minute. I'm gonna finish my lunch, see you there. What's going on, guys? Making a quick pit stop in the garage here to show you guys the Flexi Mount GL1. This is a height adjustable 4-foot by 4-foot shelf. Not only super convenient, but it's also going to eliminate all your needs for any kind of step stools and ladders. On an 8-foot ceiling, this will actually go all the way to the floor. I've got 9-foot ceilings here, so there is a bit of a gap. However, this is about halfway up. As you guys can see here, this is adjustable by hand. We have the hand system here to bring this shelf up and down. The other option that you guys are about to see right here is if you have an extra drill laying around, you can actually hook it up and use your electric drill to speed up the process. So believe it or not, guys, it looks like there's a lot happening here with this shelf. However, the install process was actually super easy. This came with a template that you literally just put up on the wall or the studs, rafters, whatever you got that you're gonna mount this shelf on. This was extremely easy to do with one person. Wasn't too much a hassle at all. If you do have a second person, that's gonna make it even a bit easier. But other than that, the install process on this was super easy. Let's go ahead and dive in and give you guys a closer look at this thing. This shelf is rated up to 300 pounds. So you guys can put a whole assortment of stuff on here. Everything from your lawnmowers, whatever stuff that you guys might have laying around. It can all go right on this shelf. For those of you guys that follow our channel, you know we are constantly fishing, which requires a ton of extra gear. That's what I will be using my Flexi Mount GL1 for. I'm gonna take out all of my out of season equipment and even some in-stuff equipment like the kayak we have over here. I'm gonna take it and get it off the floor on this shelf and all the way up to my ceiling. All right, we got this thing loaded up. Definitely could be more strategic and get quite a bit more things on here to utilize the space better. However, this is a quick load. Wanted to give you guys a look at exactly what this looks like. Time for the most satisfying part. Horrible time for a battery to die. There it is, everything up, off the floor, on my ceiling and completely out of the way. Let's go have some fun. I'm gonna load up all my fishing stuff. See you guys on the water. All right, we're back on the water. It has been a while since we've been out here. This is actually the first pier trip of the season, so we have no idea what's going on. Like we said earlier, we've heard there's some cohos around. First step, we gotta catch some bait. I got the sabiki rig out here. I'm gonna see if I can grab some alewives really quick, and we're gonna start setting rods. This right here is the juvenile Lake Michigan tarpon. We're gonna try this, keep them on the hook a little bit longer, right through the back. Find a rod holder. Shouldn't take long here, folks. Woo, we're running thin on the line.
Oh, giant beeb.
Giant beeb.
Monster beeb. That's a good looking beeb.
Well, there it is. We are definitely working for him today, no doubt about that. Definitely have to get busy on this one. After this, we're out bait. So we're out there starting to get corked. Finally put together a program out here. That's one of my biggest of the year so far. Absolutely nothing wrong with him. Feels good watching some rods float though. Almost as fun as the jig bite, if not better right now. This is a nice change of pace.
That might be a fish, bud. That thing is.
Oh! That's a fish, bud. It's hard to tell what anything is on this rod, but I think that's a good beep. Oh, yeah. Woo. Oh yeah, that's a full-size one. Here we go, we got lead. Here we go. Oh, it's a flat-headed whiskerfish. It's a flat-headed whiskerfish.
Choke the alewife.
There he is. The flat-headed whiskerfish. Just a little juvenile. Still fun. I don't know what he's got going on his fins there. Looked over trying to catch bait and there was a rod corked again. It's starting to pick up a little bit over here. Just threw that big beep back. I might be on a little program here. Finding some alewives, finding some fish. Let's see what happens.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That might be a whisker. That's a whisker, I think. No! That was a large fish. Another little one. Little guy. Fun to eat though. Definitely been a little tougher, like Brody was saying. We got some rods sitting out, hoping for some cohos. Maybe a king for lucky. Having fun with these guys. Well, no luck on the cohos. We are on a pretty steady beat. Get a bite. Something's going on. Pretty steady beep and whiskerfish bite. Had to change our program up from the original. Now we're getting bit on jigs and set rods. I don't know what's going on. Might be getting bit potentially right there. I was 2 for 2 in my last 2 jig casts, so I want to get the tripod back up. Keep catching them.
Got him. There it is, second one of the day. He's been eating good, pooping up his breakfast. Another little guy. Not sure what's going on with that. They've all been about this size. Been pretty slow today. Gonna keep jigging? See what happens.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
We're on again. On the crappie stick. Doesn't feel too crazy. Oh, that is fun on the crappie stick. There he is. First pier kitty of the year for me. Nothing Nothing too crazy, but it's definitely not a bad one either. Choke the alewife. Been a steady bite, not in a while, but getting into pretty decent. Pitch back, hope we'll find something bigger.
Oh. Yep. We're on. Woo. Definitely working for him today. Not supposed to work for him, especially when you are fishing bait for these things. But got another one nonetheless. Don't think the camera was rolling for that one, so you missed the take. But felt good to pull on one again. Yep. What is it? What is it? Ooh. What did I find? Beaver. Big beeb. There it is. There you go.
Trying to catch fish.
Yeah.
Just trying.
There he is. That's a good fish. That's a big fish. No! Pretty tough outing today. Somehow the alewife bite is slow. You don't see that very often. We're getting some jig bites, but that's pretty slow. He's been pitiful today, absolutely useless. And just broke off a big one. That's the way she goes. All right, guys, that is a wrap on today's video. We're packing all of our stuff off of the pier here. We have no cart with us today as that one's down and out, so got our hands full. Overall, pretty tough day in the office. Not sure what happened. There was a lot of bait around, but bite was down horrendous. So that's the way she goes sometimes. Skid over here didn't help with anything.
A couple nice kitties on deck.
Allegedly. But thanks for sticking around this long. Leave a comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see in the near future. Pier fishing content, probably more of that coming your way here soon. A couple of you guys have been asking for catfishing content, flatheads. That's coming your way too. Deployed some baits for the first time this year the other day. Got the rig all set up for it, and that's coming your way. At the moment, as I walk off this pier dehydrated and overheated, I can't quite think of anything else that we might have coming down the line for you. So that is a wrap, and I'll see you on the next one.